Hello and welcome to Costa Chatter News. Lots going on the coast as usual. The weather's going to be fantastic this weekend. There will be some cloud, but it's going to be up to 25 degrees, so get your togs on and get to the beach. In upcoming events, I've posted on Costa Chatter Facebook that all the people along the coast should post their events because they're too numerous to mention. Anyway, I'm absolutely delighted that we're now going to have a fluid border between Gibraltar and Spain, and I think this bodes well for the UK-EU relationship. However, we haven't seen the agreement yet between Spain and the UK. So in my view, the devil's in the detail. Let's have a look at the agreement and see what clauses are in there specifically. Euroweekly reports that good news for tenants, again, if you have the 30 days after you've left your property, you can get your one month's deposit back, and if that's not given back to you, then it will accrue interest. Now obviously the Euroweekly gives all the details in their article, which I think is on page 3, but you have to comply with your contract. But it is good news for long-term renters who are worried about that 1 month deposit. Sarah in English reports that Marbella police have seized 12,300 fake designer brand goods from illegal street vendors, for instance handbags, clothes, glasses. This is a tough one because I've been in the retail trade and I've made my own dresses and have a designer design things, and you get very upset when your stuff is ripped off, and I can understand why they specifically hit Marbella, because you've got a lot of designer shops there. But taking a balanced view, I do always feel very sorry for the lucky, what we call the lucky men here. They work extremely hard. It's really difficult for them in the winter, and I know quite a few of them in Fuengirola, and often see them walking around with so much stuff, and it's pouring with rain. I always buy them a coffee, and they do, a lot of them really send their money home, so it's kind of a difficult one really. Perhaps it needs to be properly licensed. That's something maybe for the town hall. Anyway, chatter Cretins of the week go to 2 British ladies, and I mean, they really let the side down for people in the EU, normal expats who try and immerse themselves in culture. One British lady complained about her Benidorm hotel. I think this was a little bit of a screaming headline, but this was in the Mirror, that there were too many Spaniards in her hotel. I mean, if you're coming to Spain, you should expect Spaniards. The other one that was funny, but I mean, realistically, just totally ridiculous, was another British lady who went to Corfu and complained that there was no English food. I mean, come on, look. I suggest people that are complaining about things like that, just stay in Britain, go to the beach there, and have your holidays there. Anyway, for Chuckle to finish off, something very ironic and coincidental happened to me. I do Costa del Sol Chatter News every week, and last Thursday I had a real rant about having to step in pigeon shit every day on my way to work. Well, the very next morning I had the Fundarola cleaners here, and they actually cleaned the entrance to Costa property offices where we are, and I've had a pigeon shit free week for the whole week, so somebody out there must be listening, and so I would say thank you. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic time on Costa this weekend, and it's goodbye from me.